Good morning and welcome to beautiful downtown Norwalk, Connecticut. This is the April edition of Norwalk Havoc. This is our second qualifying event of the year. My name is Luke Stengel. Joining me here in the broadcasting booth is my best friend and co-host, Chris DeSico. Hey, Chris.
Hello, Luke.
I am so stoked about today. We have so many amazing fights that are coming up. We have international competitors here. Our very first team from Brazil, and they're pretty good.
Team AVGS?
AGVS.
AGVS.
Yeah, exactly.
I saw some of those bots upstairs last night, and they're incredible.
They build them different down in South America.
That's true. It's the Coriolis effect.
Let's take a look at some of our tournament basics and our fight basics here.
All right, we're running 3 weight classes today, the 3-pound, 12-pound, and 30-pound. It's a double elimination style bracket, the undefeated bracket and elimination brackets for each weight class. And the final will have the winner of the undefeated bracket versus the winner of the elimination bracket.
In just a second, you're going to see a fight, so this is going to be pretty self-explanatory, but these are 3-unit fights. You can win by knockout or a forced tap-out. Judges' decisions in the case of fights that go the full 3 minutes. And we also have house spots in here that will help unstick a robot once in a fight and also provide us footage from the cages. All right, I can see our boxes are loaded and ready to go. I cannot wait to kick off the first fight of April. Yeah! All right, kicking off here in cage number 2, we have Black Adder versus Crunch Roll Supreme. Black Adder is driven by 11-year-old AJ Turizo. Crunch Roll Supreme is driven by Whiplash Captain Matt Vasquez. Crunch Roll Supreme is a brand new robot. This is a scaled-up version of Matt's very weight. Matt has flown here all the way from Southern California. This is his first time to Connecticut, first time to New York City, and first time to Norwalk
8,
Havoc.
7,
and we're
6,
about to see
5,
whether this is going to be a long run today or not. Yeah.
2, 1.
Here we go. Oh, man, I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh, I'm seeing parts being sprayed around the box. Is that? Oh my gosh.
Here we go.
Here we go. Wow, there is an awful lot of black and orange here in this box.
I think we just saw the last of a mini-bot.
Crunch Roll Supreme is this black and pink robot here, while Black Adder is running this bare metal look. It looks like the weapon on Black Adder is down. Now it's stuck up against the rail. Will Bert come in and save Black Adder here? Bert's trying, Chris. Here we go. Matt Vasquez flipping him up against the rails once again. Ooh, very helpfully getting him down.
See that weapon trying to start back up, but it looks like there might be some kind of jam happening in there. The belt is intact.
Tap out.
All right, that is a tap out from AJ. First fight of the day. And it was a banger, Chris.
All right. I mean, you lose to combat robotics royalty Matt Vasquez. That's still a win in my book.
Yeah. Crunch Roll Supreme really hits hard. I could see it, like, I mean, we couldn't see it like on video, but I could see it like inside of the cage, and there were just parts flying inside of the cage.
It's pretty cool design with the forks on the top, the bottom. It can be inverted, but is it going to hit up? Is it going to hit down?
Yeah.
It depends.
All right.
Let's take a look at this replay.
Yeah, let's go do a quick replay. Oh, wow, here we go. Wow, it does look like that was a mini-bot from Black Adder. Oh, wow, total destruction here.
Yeah, you can see how the top armor plate there got peeled up on Black Adder.
Black Adder was inverted as well. You know, like typically you see that kind of snake, wrap on the top of the robot. Crunch Roll Supreme, wow, total killer. One of the really interesting things about Crunch Roll Supreme is that he's running very thin wheels. We're also going to be seeing that later today from the Brazilians. Interesting. I'm really interested to see how thin wheels perform today. All right, we're going to go to cage 3 action here.
8,
Fee-Fan versus
7,
Spartan.
6.
Oh, I see Johnny right there, ready to go.
3,
Johnny Sumpas from
2,
Spartan. He
1.
flew in here from the Bahamas to fight. Spartan is this black and silver robot.
Oh, man.
Fee-Fan is a robot from the Bad Crew, the Cybears. This is a team of high school students here in Connecticut.
Wow.
They run these FingerTech egg beater bars. And, oh, wow, stripping off part of that wheel from Fee-Fan. Spartan is just looking mean here in the box. I was able to talk to the driver of Fee-Fan just before this fight, and he's a brand new driver. This is actually one of the dads of one of the Bad Crew members. And this is his first combat robot fight. And I'm gonna say this is an educational experience.
Yeah, that's a trial by fire if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Johnny's robot is looking so good. Like, see, we've got 2 minutes left here on the clock. Oh,
Tap out.
wow. Fast tap out. Look at that,
Oh, no.
severing the battery.
Oh, no.
Let's go, Johnny. All right, Spartan is your winner there. And Fee-Fan goes down into the elimination bracket early in the day.
So we have a 5th cage here at the Norwalk facility where the elimination bracket will kick off this morning. The winner of that elimination bracket will meet back up in the finals to compete against the bot that is undefeated for the day in each of the weight classes. Now let's take a look at this replay. Right off the bat, you see Spartan trying to capitalize on that first hit where he knocked his opponent kind of out of orientation, and it just didn't look like they could recover after that one wheel got eviscerated by Spartan. That was a great match to kick things off here.
Yeah. Johnny Supas, one of my favorite builders. He's a 15-year-old 9th grader, and Spartan has just had this incredible glow up over the last 6 months. When you see that robot today, it is fully custom.
Yeah.
You've got it, like when you go back into the pits, he's got this stack of weapon blades.
Yeah.
He's running a brand new weapon blade for this competition that he cut with the help of Nick Buchholz from Bloodsport. And Bloodsport is known for its really incredibly well-designed blades, and Nick helped him cut this, roughly 1 pound blade.
Yeah, you got to see the custom hoodie that he's wearing today. He's got all 12 blades on the back of it.
But they're in chronological order.
Yes, I think that they're going to release a calendar later this year, the different blades of Spartan calendar.
Yeah. It'd be great if it was like one of those, those calendars where you pop out every day and you get a new blade.
Oh, an advent calendar?
Yeah, an advent calendar. He's just got to do like another 12 or so.
Yeah, there you go.
It'd be great. All right, Johnny, take that. That's a free note. All right, a little bit of merch. All right, loading into cage 2, I see Blackbird and Shoestring. Oh, this is going to be an interesting match. But first, let's check in with Lindsay. We've got our first super chat of the day. Hello, Lindsay.
Hello. Speak of the devil, we have a super chat, and this is from Pearl Gray, who says, "Best of luck to all the Texans competing today."
Wow. Okay. Pearl Gray, holding it down for Texas. You got to love that.
Yeah.
All right. Loading into cage 2, we've got Blackbird versus Shoestring. This is going to be a really interesting match. This is actually one of these matches that I've been looking forward to for the last 24 hours since I saw that this was coming up in the bracket. We've got Tony D'Ambrosio there in black with Blackbird. He competes on BattleBots with P1.
What is going on there?
He's here with Team Shred It today.
Is that a can of Pringles?
Shoestring is a robot made out of parts that students were able to find in their mechanical engineering department. So yes, I do believe that is a number 2 pencil, Chris.
Are you sure it's a number 2? And
listen, Tony, if you lose this one, you're out of Team Shred It, Tony. Okay. I mean, listen, Blackbird is like an absolute killer. Tony's been competing here at every single competition for probably the last 2 years straight. And Shoestring, brand new robots, but you never know. I mean, it'd be incredible if Shoestring could pull it out, Chris.
Yeah. Here we go.
All right.
Looks like everyone is in their corners and set to go.
Tony's hands are sweaty, bro. I get it. All right.
Mom spaghetti.
8, 7,
go.
6, 5, 4,
If
3,
it's a Pringles can, I'm going to be
2,
delighted.
Yeah, once you
Chris.
pop, you can't stop.
Fight, robots, fight.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh. You never want to show the back of your robot to Tony. Oh, he's pushed Shoestring up against the rail. He can hold that pin for 10 seconds. Oh, and the drum on Shoestring is moving very slowly.
Ooh, that looks like it could be an issue with a hub motor, maybe.
Oh, here we
we're firing
go.
up.
Oh, it was
Can he
just
get it going?
dragging along the floor, I think, Chris.
We really need to get this this Pringles can in this fight.
This is another good pin from Tony D'Ambrosio. Oh,
What a great...
Wow.
Oh, my goodness, it's done the thing.
tipping Shoestring up against Bert. Incredible.
Oh, no.
Let's get that can of Pringles in here. Wow. This is so good, Chris. I love this.
You know, Norwalk is weird, and I love it.
Oh, and the drum on Shoestring is coming off. Oh, no! That's another good pin!
Oh!
There we go,
Oh, you need that!
Tony!
You need that!
Oh, and these kids, they don't even know how to tap out, Chris. Oh, I love it. All right. Tony is now trying to figure out which robot he's going to kill first.
Hold on. This match is not over. I think those are sour cream and onion, Luke.
Yeah. Oh, ripping off the side of that armor package. Oh, my God. This is a very educational experience, Chris. But I'll give it to the kids. That's a pretty tough little, rectangle.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we got some Gorilla Tape on the back there. A staple for the sport of combat robotics.
All right, we've got 60 seconds left here in this fight. The kids refuse to tap out. Tony has now severed their weapon motor, tipping that robot once again up against the rail. Oh, boy. Wow.
Ooh, you see just like the plastic and debris kind of coating that corner. Look at that, Pringles, go!
30 seconds left in this fight. I can't believe it. Shoestring is hung in there. That is massive. Oh, stripping off one of the wheels of the Pringles can. 20 seconds left. Wow.
There goes the nutrition facts. There was no nutrition in it, let's be honest.
Tony is loving this fight. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the fight.
Wow.
All right, round of applause for Tony D'Ambrosio. Okay, well, this one with 3 minutes, technically. So I guess we're going to go to the judges, technically. Tony, great job, man. Wow. Good little handshake there at the end. All right, we're going to go and check in with our judges.
Let's see who we got today.
Yes. Here we go. What?
Whoa.
We've got both Dorfler brothers and Jack Tweedy. Wow, hello. Okay. All right, we've got our scores in. 5, 6, whoa, okay. Blackbird. Blackbird, this is a unanimous judges' decision for Blackbird. Tony D'Ambrosio getting all of the points in this. And
I feel like a better Pringles flavor may have turned it in their favor.
It's true.
All right, while we have you here, Dorflers, where have we seen you before on TV? And Jack, maybe you can go after the Dorflers. Don, how about you start us off? Oh.
You seen us on a... Are they going to the next fight or something?
No, go for it, Don.
You might have seen us on a little team called Huge.
Yeah, Team
On this
Huge.
unknown show called Battlebots.
Yeah, I don't know if you've heard about Battlebots, but they've got a pretty large robot called Huge. And Jack, where have we seen you?
Yeah, I was also on BattleBots with the ill-fated robots Vanquish and Ragnarok.
Vanquish?
Neither of which were great points in the BattleBots seasons they were in, but they were there.
I love Ragnarok. Absolutely. All right, we're gonna check out a replay here of that last match. All right, we got that Pringles can. High calorie, low effectiveness,
Yeah.
Chris.
Well, I mean, I'm usually not effective after I've had Pringles.
Donnie D'Ambrosio, really, you know what I would say? He was actually like pretty measured. I think that he could have ripped apart both of these robots if he wanted to. He was really showing control here.
Yeah, definitely early in the day to get a little too aggressive. And sometimes you see this with drum spinners. Like even if you your weapon goes down, you still just go at it, hoping that maybe the other bot will have a breakdown. But
Yeah.
you know, one thing that we know about Tony's bot, it's not going to do that very easily.
Tony is trying out some new things here today. We've got like a couple of bolt-ons that you can add to that FingerTech beater bar. And yeah, I mean, really great first test for Blackbird. All right, we see loaded into cage 3. Oh my gosh. Chris.
Oh, okay.
Internet, get ready. Okay. All right, this is Calvin Eva, Mad Catter driver Calvin Eva with Mixtape. This is his brand new experimental flame bot.
I suspect things are going to get hot, hot, hot.
Facing off against Steven Bogus and Wormhole. I think this is Steven's maybe 4th competition here. This is the best Wormhole that he's built so far. Brand new design.
8,
Versus Mixtape.
7, 6,
Oh my gosh.
5, 4,
Very excited.
Chris.
Everything's been a
2,
rumor up to this point.
Fight, robots, fight.
Oh my God!
Wow!
This is the biggest flame we've ever seen in the Beetleweight boxes, and Calvin
Wow.
Eva is bringing it.
Lock up your penguins.
Wow.
Look at this thing.
Incredible.
Oh man, I feel like I'm getting a tan over here. Oh my God!
Wow!
Wow!
Wormhole's on fire!
Oh!
Amazing!
Okay.
Calvin Eva running a giant butane tank in there. If you wonder why Mixtape is so long, it's... Oh, no!
Wow! Are you kidding me?
Oh, wow!
Oh! Oh
Okay.
my! Oh my goodness!
Oh, this is pure delight,
Oh,
Chris.
I've never seen anything like that. I've never seen anything like that.
All right, Wormhole looks to be on fire. Here we go. All right, that's a knockout. Calvin Eva.
Knockout.
Wow. Amazing. He brought 30-pound fire to the 3-pound box, Chris. All right, we're going to have to break out the fire extinguisher here. One of the cool things about all of our boxes here at Norwalk Havoc is that we have this negative air pressure system. So we're going to suck out all of the air from this. Wow, look at this. He has ignited multiple parts of this robot. It looks like that's probably, here we go. Wow. Amazing. All right, let's go into a replay. Oh, this replay's hot, Chris. Look at this.
I can't believe this. This is maybe the most effective flame weapon we've ever seen here in the competition.
I mean, typically, like a flame weapon is designed to, you know, just kind of annoy your opponent. This, he actually burnt Wormhole to a crisp and immobilized that robot just through fire, which is amazing.
There are no words. There are no words.
Wow. There's a new robot to watch already. Incredible. Incredible.
Oh, look at this. We are in for a treat.
Here we go. All right, loading into cage 2, we've got Mitty versus Jackrabbit. Jackrabbit is run by Drew Davis, but these are Drew Davis's sons. He's handed over the transmitter to his 2 sons. We've got the Minibot Bug there, that green Minibot. And here we've got a good shot of Overhaul team member Izzy Cow
8, 7,
running MIDI.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
MIDI is a bot
1.
that Izzy
Fight, robots, fight.
has run at dozens and dozens of events. It has a different name at almost every single event that it competes in.
Yeah.
It makes judging the record of this bot very difficult. Oof.
Ooh, and those forks on Mitty are getting caught up in Jackrabbit. Wow, big hit there. Kyle, are those rubber bands that are holding the back of Mitty together?
Yeah, I gotta say, I walked up to Izzy's table earlier this morning just to say hi. This was probably about an hour and a half ago, and Mitty was in pieces all over her table. So I am not surprised to see some rubber bands holding the bot together. It does not take her long to get this bot together, but at this point, it's been through so many competitions.
Oh, and those rubber bands are coming off.
Yeah, there's really not much left. That might be a tap out right there. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Nope, Izzy's still feeling confident.
Oh no, I see wires.
Yeah.
Is it going to be a tap out? Is it going to be a count out?
There we go. That was it was a knockout.
It's a knockout. Okay. First win of the day for the Davis boys with Jackrabbit. You can see their dad there, Drew Davis, helping them out.
Very aggressive drivers, these two boys.
Yeah.
Nice
good
work,
job,
fellas. Nice
Davis
work.
Boys. All right. You can see Drew. He's telling them to make the robot safe, and coming over here to get that vice that is their weapon lock.
Safety first in parenting and combat robotics. I really appreciate that. Well done.
I really love that that it's a family affair for the Davis family.
Yeah.
You know, this is a family from Schenectady, New York. They come to every single competition. I've been seeing Drew Davis here competing with Jackrabbit, Hyena, Jack Move for multiple years. He's qualified for the finals in the last two final competitions, and he is passing the torch on to his sons, who are just old enough to start practicing, to kind of have that mental focus, to really start to win fights. And it's cool that it's a, it's a family thing. Both brothers are able to run. All right, let's take a look here at this replay. We've got Mitty getting caught up in Jackrabbit. The boys coming in here to capitalize. Just severing those structural
structural
bands
duct
there.
tape and rubber bands in the back, it looks like.
Yeah.
I don't want to quote the wrong kind of tape here. It might have been some kind of fancy tape, but it looks like duct tape armor to me.
All right, let's check in here with Allie.
Yes, I'm here with some of our youngest competitors, and let me have you guys tell us your names.
I'm Cameron.
Julian.
And Dad?
Andrew.
Andrew. How are you feeling about today?
Good.
Good.
Happy that I won.
Happy you won. And Dad, what has inspired you to do this as a family affair and drive down from New York and have some fun this morning or afternoon now?
I've been part of this for the past few years, and they've come to kind of observe, and now they're finally ready to kind of take the reins a little bit. So that's it. And this guy wants to drive, and this guy wants to drive, and they're a pretty good team.
They are. Good luck, guys. We'll talk to you later.
Love it. The Davis boys. I love it.
Davis families are cornerstones of this community and of this competition. It's just so nice to see them doing well. I like them a lot.
All right, we're going to go over to Cage 2. We've got Cage 2 locked and ready to go. We've got Calvin, Iba, and Lynx facing off against Johnny, Sumpas, and Spartan. This is a
8,
major test
7,
for Spartan
6,
facing
5,
off against the reigning
4,
Beetleweight
3,
champion of
2,
Lynx.
1.
Fight, robots, fight.
We see Johnny Sumpas starting off backwards, trying to break the egg beater spinner of Lynx.
It's
it
a strategy
didn't work.
that, they tried it with Silent Spring during the finals last year. Didn't work then, might work now, we'll find out.
Lynx is just too fast. It crossed the box and took it straight to Spartan.
It's a bit of a surprise to see Lynx here at this competition. There were rumors, actually a direct claim by the driver, Calvin, that they were going to retire Lynx, but Lynx is back.
I spoke to Calvin this morning. He said, I am retiring Lynx. Oh no, what?
Youch.
What happened there?
I don't know, but wow, Lynx is not happy about it, and they are going to do a full barrage of impacts there. Just, what was that, 4 shots in a row, 5 shots in a row by Lynx.
Oh, but Johnny is hanging in this fight, landing good hits on Lynx.
Doesn't look like Lynx's weapon is up and running right now, and that is how they self-right when they are in this position. So this not working out well, and that is a tap out. What an upset for Spartan.
That is a huge upset for Johnny Sumpas and Spartan.
Johnny is elated. Look at this guy. He is so happy.
Wow.
Wow, that was not what anybody expected.
Lynx losing that weapon, getting pushed into the corner and tapping out against Johnny Sumpas. That is a huge win for this 9th grader from the Bahamas.
Wow.
Let's take a look here at this replay. Lynx
And you can see
pinning.
those keep away sticks on the back doing a great job of preventing Lynx from getting in, but then Lynx just took over from this point on. These weapon-to-weapon impacts all went Lynx. Look at that. Big pops there. But then Lynx gets stuck in the corner. Weapon not functioning.
Wow. Lynx dying there in the center of the arena.
Congratulations to Johnny Sumpas. That is a huge upset.
All right, let's check in here with Allie and Johnny Sumpas.
A huge upset. How are you feeling right now? We saw you pretty hyped up after that.
I completely expected to get annihilated. I think Calvin thought I was stuck. Did you? I don't know. Something happened. I got a really lucky hit on the back, I think.
Yeah, I was stuck on your forks.
Yeah, we got stuck together, and I think I unstuck real quick and was able to get a lucky shot, and I don't know how I won that.
And Lynx, again, we heard the rumors about retirement. It is not in retirement. It was out here on the floor. How are you feeling right now, and how are you feeling about your competitor?
Yeah, I gotta, defend my championship. So I just gotta qualify this time, and then it'll go back in retirement. But it's retired on the West Coast for sure. I don't know what happened with the weapon, and so I'm gonna go fix that, and then come back in the loser bracket, I guess.
All right, we're looking forward to seeing you both. Congratulations.
All right, it's great. Oh, a good hug between Johnny and Calvin. There we go.
That was great.
All right, let's check in here with Lindsay.
As you can imagine, again, the chat is going crazy over that last match. We have a super chat here from Ian in Scotland. Upset of the year, and it's only the second event. It's only, what, 1/8 into the second event? So there's a lot to go, but wow, that was really something else.
We're going to be heading over into Cage 1. Cage 1 is going to be... Oh, hey, what's up? It's Brian Boxell again.
I see bubbles?
Yes, you do. The reason that you see bubbles right now is because this is a milk tank fight.
And I'm not talking about bubbles the house bot. I'm seeing...
Actual
bubbles.
Bubbles. So this is a Norwalk. This is a Norwalk favorite.
If you can hear it from home, those are not boos. Those are moos.
Moos. Yeah, you do not boo Milk Tank.
No, you do not.
Moo Milk Tank.
You get dragged out of here.
They are a Norwalk favorite. They are the underdogs in every fight, and they will be going up against Woody. Now, Woody is...
Wait a minute.
Woody is a very interesting bot. Woody's weapon is bubbles.
Now
just bubbles.
Now, the bubbles are actually made out of pure sulfuric acid.
6,
I don't
5,
necessarily
4,
think that's accurate.
3,
I'm pretty sure
2,
they're just standard.
1.
I don't know. We'll agree to disagree, Kyle.
Glycerin-based bubbles.
Undefeated quarterfinals of the 12-pound division. We got balloons. We got bubbles.
And we've got an actually very functional weapon on Milk Tank.
It's like a kindergartner's birthday party in there.
It sounds like a party in there.
Oh! And there's glitter! That's death glitter, Kyle.
That is absolutely death glitter. And you know what? Glitter is not good for the internals of your robot. It's bad for your electronics. It's bad for your gears. It's bad for your motors. So in a lot of ways, yes, it is death glitter. It may not kill you at the beginning of the fight, but by the end, you could find some real issues with it.
Yeah.
It is possibly the most offensive weapon on Milk Tank, truth be told.
Oh, wow. And, you know, Milk Tank, rich in vitamin D for destruction.
Milk Tank's really been learning every single fight that they're in. You can see their wheels, their big red wheels that they're kind of well known for. They have a habit of getting knocked off.
And their weapon is spun up.
Yeah, their weapon. But in this particular match, the wheels are on. The weapon is still spinning. This is just a lot of improvement from this team. Woody using a very interesting 2x3s cut in half armor.
What do you think? That's a Douglas fir?
I do believe it is a Douglas fir.
Yeah,
yes.
that's good. That's good armor.
Douglas fir.
Yeah.
Very expensive. That's probably $14 worth of armor at this point.
Oak is just too heavy, Kyle.
Yeah, true. Woody is very underweight. I actually was talking to the builder of Woody earlier. You might know the builder of Woody. He was saying that he is actually a good 7 pounds underweight for this fight.
There's always room to grow.
Always room to grow. He thought about putting a hammer on here. And apparently, Ed has a airbag for a car that he may be adding to this bot at some point.
Oh, wow.
But for this particular match, it's just bubbles.
Because safety is #1 here in Norwalk.
Yeah, that's safety. Safety is #1, which is why you want to use the airbag.
35 seconds left in the most destructive match of the day.
Absolutely, yes.
I think one of those acidic bubbles has gotten in my eye.
It certainly has gotten into the weapon motor, perhaps, or the weapon assembly of some sort for Milk Tank, as the saw is no longer functioning. You know, you'd think as a saw bot, going up against a wooden robot would be quite an advantage, but they're just not able to take advantage of that right now.
I don't know if the saw has hit Woody once yet.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. There we go. The saw spinning. 3, 2, 1. This one goes to the judges.
Wow.
Judges will be judging this match on 3 criteria.
The number of bubbles.
Yeah.
The number of glitters.
Yep.
What's the 3rd criteria, Kyle?
I was going to say shenanigans.
Oh, yeah, shenanigans.
Shenanigans. Yeah, that was ridiculous. There we see the builder of the bot.
He's covered in glitter.
Yeah, he is covered in glitter. I do believe. All right, so we're going into the replay.
Oh!
Oh, there's the glitter.
See? It was the acidic bubbles. Pop the balloon.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. The acidic bubbles. They popped the balloon. They melted the weapon motor. Obviously the most destructive weapon in this entire tournament.
They're going to need a hazmat suit now.
Multi-directional bubble launchers.
Right.
You know, it's not easy to keep a bubble gun going that long. And that weapon, that really did go the entire match. That was really impressive.
I break those things like 1 minute after I get them from Dollar General.
Amen to that. All right, we're going to go to Jack. Jack, who do you think won that fight?
My brain says Woody, but my heart says Milk Tank.
So wait, who actually won?
What does your vote button finger?
My vote says Woody, but I wish it was Milk Tank.
Fair enough. All right, Joe, what are your thoughts on that match?
I'm gonna go with Woody.
Okay. All right, Don, do you agree?
Yeah, there just wasn't a lot of going on. I mean, there was bubble pop, and Woody was just able to control the match by pushing Milk Tank where it wanted to.
All right. Well, fair enough. So the winner of that match is Woody 2. They've defeated the Milk Tank. Milk Tank will be moving down into the elimination bracket. And we're going to go to Allie right now.
Oh, no.
I know we've been saying moo, but I think we're going to say boo right now.
We're going to say boo. You know, I will say, Jack, I'm a little upset with you. I thought you would at least give us your vote. And you know what, Ed, you could just go away. And you could take your bubbles and your cheating elsewhere because you're copycat. And so we'll be back for more. Don't you worry.
Whoa.
Those are fighting words.
This is the most salt.
He was a member and a helper of Team Milk Tank, and this is how he has repaid us.
So traitor.
He's a traitor.
All right, well, I did hear that your weapon broke, so we are going to send you off with a send, cut, save to repair that, come back for revenge. I wish I had a cow pun right now, but I don't.
Okay, we've heard them all.
All right, we'll catch up with you later.
Thank you.
Wow, this is some real drama here.
Yeah,
Milk Tank
just accused Woody of being a naughty pine.
Whoa. All right. Yeah, Milk Tank probably wouldn't even be a functional bot without Ed, the builder of Woody. So it is a lot of drama, a lot of shade that these two bots are actually feuding right now. These two teams are feuding right now. We're going to keep track of that. We're going to tell you how that goes throughout the rest of the day today. Meanwhile, we're going to go check out our next fight. I believe we are loaded into box. Ooh.
Wow, cage 3.
Yeah, there we go. So we've got a real treat for you guys coming up in cage 3. This is Matt Vasquez. Matt Vasquez is driving a bot named Crunchyroll. And it's a new 3-pound bot that he has built just in the past few months. It's performed very well so far today. They will be going up against Johnny Sumpas and Spartan.
The Johnny Sumpas?
That's the guy.
5,
Crunchyroll
4,
Supreme versus
3,
the Spartan.
2, 1.
Wow. Robots fight.
Here we go. Whoa! Crunchyroll goes for the box rush against Spartan.
Now, Crunchyroll, the driver, Matt, he came out here with Calvin Iba. They flew out together. They went to New York together. And Calvin got eliminated, or got sent down to the elimination bracket by Spartan earlier today. So will Crunchyroll Supreme be getting some revenge for his traveling partner? Let's find out. Wow, Spartan, such a cool looking bot.
It is.
Nice job there from Johnny coming in. Getting hits on the back. What are these pieces? Is this pieces of wheel coming off? What is that?
It's, wow, Crunchyroll's got a very interesting wheel build. It looks like
it's like layers.
Stacked fans.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Very interesting. They got some mobility issues right now, Crunchyroll. And oh, that there is a tap out.
Holy cow.
Wow. These two California builders, Calvin and Matt, both taken down by Johnny from the Bahamas.
Johnny Bahama.
Johnny Sumpas from the Bahamas. That's impressive. Spartan is just dominating this bracket today. Well done, Johnny. So Crunchyroll will be going down into the elimination bracket with Lynx. Scary elimination bracket today.
Some of these hits. This was a great match.
Beautiful hit right there.
Oh man, we all won with this one.
And there you can see, the layers of the wheel starting to come off. Such an interesting wheel build. I don't know what's going on there. We'll have to talk to Matt about that later. Oof. That weapon on Spartan is just vicious.
Ton of gyro power coming off of Crunchyroll Supreme.
Wow, such an impressive match. Johnny Sumpas tearing through this competition today.
All right, we're going to
go
we're in the
over
party
to
section. Stage 1. I see Fred Moore there. Oh, and I see Jameson go.
Yeah, this here is Marathon versus Megatron. These are two championship bots right here.
5,
this is Fred Moore and the winner of the last competition for 30 pounds Marathon facing off against the grand champion from last year, Megatron.
Ow, Megatron! Sawblaze Captain Jameson go running a Sawblaze as robot team, and Megatron. We are going to see this Sawblaze style strategy here of stopping the weapon of Marathon before sinking that blade in. And Fred Moore says, no thank you. I'm bringing the fight to you, Jameson. Scoring huge points here early in this fight. Jameson goes right, fork is bent up. An articulated fork, it can come back down, but it looks like it's just stuck in that little hi, hello position. That's terrible. The weapon on Megatron is up. Jameson is now driving backwards, trying to essentially turn his robot into a vertical spinner. Kyle, this fight is incredible. What? Oh! Is the weapon on Marathon down, Kyle?
It's interesting. Both of these spots are largely unchanged from last season. They basically did basic repairs on them. Jameson was showing me earlier where he just kind of welded some mild steel in where pieces were missing on Megatron. Marathon is much the same story. They are just kind of seeing if they qualify this event, and they're planning on doing their big repairs and big updates later on.
90 seconds down in this fight. Marathon's weapon is down. This is Jameson Go's opportunity to come in here and capitalize, scoring damage points here if he can. This has been an incredibly damaging fight. It doesn't look like that articulated arm on Megatron is working the way that Jameson would like it to.
No, it's just knocking itself forward and backwards with the power of its own weapon.
No! Marathon with a bad bump, and it looks like it may be high-centered. Those wheels are just spinning helplessly.
Yeah, it's up on some part of its frame or chassis that's been knocked out.
We're sending in the house bot to see if we can free Marathon.
It's not happening.
30 seconds left. Oh, no. I can hear the count out. Round of applause for Jameson Go and Megatron. Undefeated semifinals here in the 30-pound bracket. There is a non-0% chance that we see this rematch here later tonight, later in this bracket.
Yeah, it's very much less than 0. I agree with that. Omega, by the way, not a cult.
Not a cult. Taco Bell, though, it is a cult.
Kind of a cult.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I heard they worship a Chihuahua like god.
Yeah. Yep. And once a week, you know, I have to go and go to the Church of Taco Bell. Okay, all right, so let's take a look at this replay package here. Marathon versus Megatron. Marathon kept its weapon going for the first 90 seconds, but at one point, that weapon went down. You can see the battle scars from Marathon. Fred Moore is intent on just running the same robot over and over and over again. He really trusts his weapon, trusts his body. And yeah, you know, I think it might be time for some upgrades and repairs. What do you think?
It might be, but then again, that did win the whole last tournament all by itself.
All right, loading into Cage 4.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. This is the best day of my entire life.
Oh, I'm out of breath.
All right.
Wow. Oh my gosh. This is like an all-star lineup outside of cage number 4.
Speaking of taking my breath away, a disturbing number of butane cans that are strapped to the top of robots.
Oh no.
That's what we like to call ablative armor.
That are tied to the back of robots.
All right. Can I do this countdown?
Yeah.
I would love to.
Go for it.
All
Ricky.
right. Ladies and Beatles and everything in between. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fight, robots. Fight. I see some fire.
Oh boy.
Yes. I want to
should
see
be
at least
watching
one
the screen,
explosion,
but
Ricky.
exploded like my thumb bones moments ago. Ripperoni, really the thing to explode things in the arena right now.
Yeah.
So close.
It's got a little bit of a tactical advantage right now. Cans of butane rolling around like on a
nice big fireball.
Incredible. I want to see one of these butane tanks get pierced. What do you say?
I want to see
Mixtape is now on its head. No, Whopper!
Whoa!
No! Whopper!
That's what we all wanted. That's why we're all here.
Amazing.
Oh, and the fire in the corner. Still going.
Incredible. Whopper.
The smell permeating here. You can't tell at home.
I think that's the ninja dust.
Yeah, it's everything
amazing.
is singed.
I think that Whopper is winning this rumble here.
I think you're right.
90 seconds left in the match.
You know, I didn't think I was going to be able to smell the eyebrows of robots, but...
Wow, look at the singed body there. The dead body of Mixtape. Exploded earlier by Whomper and Matt Vasquez, the captain of Whiplash. Wow, look at that.
Just a shell of its former self, if you will.
This is super sketchy. I feel like when we open these doors, maybe everyone should take 5 or 6 steps back while we safely dispose of these damaged butane tanks.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Brett Fine, little known fact, Brett is made of 100% asbestos.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, wow, okay, Whomper here.
30 seconds left in the match.
Whomper is still alive. Chris, I've changed my opinion on Rumbles. I love them. Amazing.
We're just changing hearts and minds all over tonight. First
Yep.
Thumb Wars, and now...
Love Thumb Wars, love Rumbles now.
Rumbles. What's next?
I don't know.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's the match. Turn off your weapon, Whomper, and drive to the door. Maybe everyone let's clear out from the door a little bit. There's still some butane tanks in there. Not all of them have exploded just yet.
Oh, here we go with the replay.
Let's see this replay.
This
Here
might
we
be
go.
the biggest explosion we've ever seen here in Norwalk.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I don't think anyone has ever deliberately... Oh, here we go. Here we go!
Look at that.
Wow.
Wow, opening up a portal to hell there. That's incredible.
You would expect like Nick Cage to walk out of like a blast that big.
Yeah, that's how the video game Doom starts. Right there.
Amazing. Okay. Good evening and welcome back to Norwalk Havoc. This is now after midnight here Eastern, Ricky, and these are the biggest grand final fights of the night. What we will see here are robots that have made it all the way through the brackets. We have just a couple more fights left, and we are going to be crowning winners of April qualifiers here shortly.
We've got Megatron. We've got Litterbox. We've got a 30-pound fight that has been brewing for how many hours now, Luke?
I have no idea.
Look at the things that have been attached to Megatron. I know what this is. Luke, do you know what this is?
Is that... No, it can't be.
I think it is. I think you're right.
Wait a second. Wait, is this designed to catch the horizontal and stop that blade?
Those are industrial strength rubber bungee cord type pieces.
What is happening?
Those are anti-horizontal experimental approach. And all Megatron needs to do is catch, just once,
How is this not an entanglement device, Ricky?
Well, it's not an entanglement device as long as they don't get entangled. It's this fine line.
They're gonna get entangled, Ricky.
We'll find out. We'll find out. It's attached, however, to Megatron. And the fact that it's attached means the worst that can happen is they get entangled together.
Greg and Trey would never allow this at BattleBots, but this is the Wild West here in Norwalk, Connecticut.
There'd be a lot of, shame going around. But I think here's the nice thing about BattleBots and the nicer thing about Norwalk.
Okay.
The rule of cool reigns supreme.
Yeah, exactly.
If we've got something here and it's obviously not meant to be a cheap move and it could provide entertainment to us, to the competitors, and to the people at home, we're probably going to let you try it.
It looks like 2 purse straps there, just bolted to the front of Megatron.
Well,
Megatron is looking very mobile. I am so curious about these straps.
Do you want to make a prediction? What do you think's going to happen?
I'm gonna predict that this is gonna get entangled. We're gonna have to pause this match, and poor Jim is gonna have to go in there and pry these robots apart with his crowbar.
I'm gonna make a bold prediction.
Okay.
I think he's gonna pull right through those suckers.
All right.
Grand final, 30-pound weight division. Your former Norwalk 30-pound champion in the form of Megatron going up against Litterbox.
6.
No, he's the reigning
4,
champion for
3,
the full year,
2,
Ricky.
Oh, you're right. That's fair.
Fight, robots, fight.
Here they go.
Let's see it!
Big. Oh,
Ricky,
there's
he's
your...
cut through those straps.
He cut through one. The other did exactly what you predicted.
It's entanglement,
It's entangled.
Ricky. Oh my God, I called it.
We both called it, Luke. The match has been paused.
The match has been paused. Now, poor Jim Haney's going to have to go in there and separate these two very dangerous robots.
Now, look closely here. It cut through the first strap. The second strap, it did break free.
Yeah.
I
No,
think-
those straps are gone now.
Yes.
They are a non-factor for the rest of this fight.
You'd think so, but the fact that that weapon got jammed once, that's enough to potentially make a big difference for the rest of this fight. That can put a lot of stress on a motor controller. That can put a lot of stress on a motor, your belts, everything. So
dumping a huge amount of energy back into your motors.
Right.
Yeah.
So the question is that going to make a lasting effect for the rest of the match? And let's not forget, Megatron is an impressive robot with or without those attachments.
I feel like, I mean, if Litterbox's weapon is dead, this is our version of the present in a box, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
The net in the box.
Could Jameson Go be the bad boy of Norwalk Havoc?
I think he might be.
Yeah.
At least in this weight class.
Yeah, we're going to have to find out. I think that automatically
borderline unethical move here.
Yeah, it's questionable.
Look at this. Jim Haney had to go in with his crowbar. I called it, Ricky.
You did. No, 100%.
Okay.
It took you 2 shots to call it. You called the. I don't know if this is like pool. Like, yeah, it went in the corner, but it was a different corner than what I expected.
All right. I would say that we're both right here.
I think you're right. I think we can both take home a little spiritual golden dumpster of our own.
Yeah.
For calling the outcome of that exchange.
Okay. We see Jameson Go making his weapon safe. Dominic Yankaskis doesn't have that problem because his weapon is quite bound up in this purse strap.
And you know what? A good sport here. I'm seeing a smile crack from Dominic's face.
You know why? Because Dominic loves like a little sneaky move. You know?
Yeah. We're gonna go to Kyle, and he's gonna try and get the vibe ringside. Kyle, what can you tell us?
Hi, fellas. I'm trying to figure it out myself. Dominic, what's going on over here?
Oh, it's sucked in one of those, I don't know, it's a rubber strap, but into the pulley, into the weapon belt. It's all wrapped around the weapon hub.
Wow, so is that an entanglement, an intentional entanglement, an unintentional entanglement? What do you think's happening?
I'm not going to comment.
Bro, that's an
No
intentional
comment.
entanglement. Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm interested to hear if we've got any sort of ruling from the referees on whether those straps remain, on whether or not that was a fair hit.
Is it like golf rules that you got to play it as it lies, or is Jim gonna go in there and try and pull out that strap? He's not. He's leaving the strap in. Oh, this is hugely controversial.
Oh, and look, there's bits of strap remaining. Even if the strap can free itself, the looming specter of Strapgate still remains in the box.
The weapon on Litterbox, if it comes back, it's going to be a literal miracle, Ricky.
I don't know. It is important to say, though, damage from entanglement is automatically disqualified when it goes to the judges. So
as damage.
As damage.
So you don't get damage points for that.
That's good, but could you get control points in a way? Inadvertently, I should say, indirectly.
I mean, you did control the pace of this fight. Oh, wow, they're giving Dominic a chance to unwind that. Oh, this is interesting.
Can we get a comment real quick?
I'm going to be honest.
I'm standing by with Jameson now.
I think that's the right thing to do. We're going to go to Jameson.
I mean, it's the ethical thing to do.
Yeah, Kyle is going to take us over to Jameson, and we're going to hear what he has to say.
All right, Jameson, can you please give us some sort of commentary on what's happening right now? Why are we in this situation?
So the robot took a lot of damage from him the previous fight, and This is really, really backup. Some might say it's suboptimal. I had these concepts for a strapping material that had been sitting in my bag for a few competitions. Norwalk rules actually do allow some sort of, not really entrapment, but you can, without the intention of wrapping around, to try and entangle onto opponents. It's new for Norwalk. So we're hoping to have a short enough loop to catch the blade, but this one was too long because I didn't use it in previous events, obviously, because it's too long. But since I had these, I didn't buy the shorter ones. I was like, well, he's going to tear through the front, or we're going to try something different and then see what happens. So this was something different for sure, and now we know what happens.
Yeah, we certainly do. So Jameson, what's your strategy for the rest of this match, assuming we're able to get it restarted?
Well, I can already see the damage settling in on some of the components there. So it's going to be a real tough one. Dominic seems to have oriented with the blade in the high position, so it's going to be pretty bad for me. We'll see how it goes, and if enough things are missing, then maybe it'll just be a tap out.
And once again, the word for you today is suboptimal.
Suboptimal, brought to you by Product.
Thank you, Jameson.
Jameson Go Industries here, suboptimal.
Yeah, I buy product all the time.
Yeah. Oh, I love product.
Yeah, I've got my whole basement is full of product.
Sometimes when I don't buy product, I instead buy service.
Oh, that's that's another option.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I will say, whether you like the approach or not, there is something really exciting about seeing someone look at the rules, figure out where there is an opening to innovate, and going for it.
I love lawyer ball. That's my favorite sport.
I mean, one of the things about Norwalk is since the rules have a little bit of wiggle, and since they're evolving over time, it keeps that rule lawyering entertaining rather than a drag. So let's see if it paid off for Jameson. I think it's slim, but we'll see when the two robots fire up.
I'm going to be so excited if Litterbox's weapon comes back. I can't believe this. Incredible.
The winner of this fight is going to get a cash prize that they could use on either product or services.
It looks like the weapon is back on Litterbox.
It's a good sign for Dominic.
Whew. This match was paused. Let's restart here. Jameson Go is ready to go. Those straps are gone. Litterbox is ready to kill here, Ricky.
3,
2, 1. This match is back on. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left here in this fight, and Litterbox's weapon is back. It is running great.
Yeah, that strap did not cause long-term damage to Litterbox, but Megatron's still bringing the attack pretty well.
Wow,
big
huge
hit.
hits. Megatron is tipped up against the rail.
Megatron in a bad spot. We'll see if it can get free.
Here comes Bubbles. We can hear Jameson Go saying tap out, tap out, tap out.
Interesting that it's a tap out.
This is a tap out from Jameson Go and Megatron. I believe that this is Megatron's first loss of the day. Is that correct? Are we going to go into a sudden death rematch, Gil?
I think that's what's in the cards, but we'll wait for the official ruling.
Okay. We've seen an awful lot of fights. It's hard to keep the bracket intact in your mind.
Right.
I'm fairly certain that Megatron hasn't lost a fight yet. Are we going to go into a sudden death rematch? Okay.
Yep.
We are. Kyle has come over and confirmed. Thank you, Kyle. We're going to go into a sudden death rematch here. They're going to have 20 minutes here to fix Litterbox and find some new straps for Megatron. Let's see how many purses there are back there that he can start cutting into. All right.
Well, the nice thing about Jameson Go's style is it's usually black, so they'll all match. Every single purse strap is going to look identical.
Yeah. If you have purses up there, just start hiding them, because Jameson's going to go up there and look for them.
So there's strap 1 gone, and strap 2 wrapped around that weapon blade
We paused this match for what felt like 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's 3 days, Luke. We were paused, but they made it work, and we're back. And you can see there Megatron having drive issues, and then took that huge hit, stuck up on the wall. I think Jameson did the right thing in
smart.
tapping, because he still has another shot here. I mean, he can come back. If that was his final, moment, maybe he would have risked taking another hit and seeing if some litter box damage, would free it, or litter box might damage themselves, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But with another match coming up, you have to be strategic.
Yeah, the outcome of this fight really is either $1,000 in cash for the winner, $400 in cash for the runner-up, and another golden dumpster. Wait, what? I just heard over the radio that Jameson Go has forfeited. Is that correct, JMO? Can you hear me? JMO. Thumbs up if you forfeited, JMO. Is that true? Whoa, okay. No, that wasn't a thumb. Nope, okay.
I mean, this is an important conversation, too. When a moment comes like this and you decide to forfeit, you don't take it lightly.
So incredible. That's a very classy move. Jameson Go, can you hear me up in the pits? Oh, Hunter can hear me. Jameson, did you just forfeit? Is that a thumbs up for forfeiting? Thumbs up. Hunter just gave us a thumbs up.
Hunter cannot forfeit for Jameson.
All right, here comes Brian. He's run upstairs. Jameson Go, did you just forfeit? Is that correct? What is happening? I am on the edge of my seat right now.
Yeah, I want to know not only the affirmative from Jameson. I think we need to hear it from Jameson, frankly.
Okay.
But also the rationale. I mean, that's a big decision when you get to this point in the night.
It's a classy move if that's true.
Yes, it's classy, especially given the potential controversy of the last fight. That might have something to do with it. It might not. I want to know. This is interesting stuff to me, especially as someone who fights on occasion.
All right, as Jameson makes his way downstairs, let's check in here with Kyle.
Yes.
All right, so I am standing by with Norwalk Havoc Robot League head official, Jim. Jim, at Norwalk, bots make their fortune by stretching the rules, making you guys invent new rules, really pushing the boundaries. That's part of the culture here. That's part of what makes this place so special. But outright breaking the rules, we don't really support that. So what do the rules tell us about what we just saw in that 30-pound final?
So like you said, we always like to encourage bots that are pushing the rules and coming up with new and creative designs. The downside to encouraging that is that people will come up with bots that we could never envision, and we might not account for those in the rules. To try and make things as open as possible, we try to plan for a lot of hypotheticals, especially surrounding entanglement devices. Entanglement devices have a very controversial history in combat robotics. Anything like a net or a fishing wire is very much frowned upon and illegal at most events, including here at Norwalk. Where we differentiate from other events, though, is that we allow for devices and materials that may act as entanglement systems, as long as they're not primarily intended to be entanglement systems. So if you have a piece of your bot that's made of a very soft rubber, and it just so happens to wrap around the opponent, that is quite okay. We even go as far as to allow for fabric-based bots, such as if you wanted to make your bot out of blue jeans denim, it would probably wrap around a spinning weapon, but that's totally allowed. I will add as an important note, though, on entanglement, that any weapon damage caused to your bot by sucking in a part of your opponent in an entanglement situation is not considered. It's one of the few exceptions we give to damage caused during a match in the judging criteria.
Wow, okay. That's very specific. I appreciate that explanation. We're just going to let the chat deliberate on that one for a minute. Thank you, Jim.
Of course.
You know, Luke, he went immediately to blue jeans, but I'm sitting here, I'm looking at you, and I think what we really need to do is encourage competitors to show up with a robot made primarily of Hawaiian shirts.
Of course, yeah, exactly.
I think that's the future of combat robotics. In the meantime, we're going to get that answer we were looking for from Jameson and hear what the story is.
All right, guys, so I will say this right now. I will donate my shirt to any competitor that wants to build a bot out of Hawaiian shirts.
Kyle, stop
it. You can have the one off my back.
That was a gift, Kyle.
Absolutely. I know, but, well, you know. Anyway, I'm standing by with Jameson Go. Jameson, there's rumors abound that you might be backing out of this competition. You might be forfeiting. What's going on?
Oh, you know, so after the fight, you know, the reason why we had to resort to such drastic measures versus how we usually play it is because it was really dire. So Megatron was basically as it was in December, including the damage we had sustained from Emulsifier. In fact, you can still find it. We just painted it black so you can't see it and you can tell it's new damage. So there is a severe lack of spares. And that includes the most important part, the back plow, which he did a fantastic job of cutting through. We're not prepared to sustain that many fights against a horizontal spinner and a bar that high. So the first fight, we won, surprisingly. It was really narrow, I'm sure. And that was already pretty catastrophic to us. So this fight, it was much quicker, decisively in his favor. That's great. You look at the robot and you see what happened at the end. So, but the first fight, we had both our drive motors still operational. This second fight, there were drive issues. That's the reason why I tapped out. So you look at it and you find out, all right, what's the fix? The frame is pretty mangled as is. We actually threw out a battery already as a result of that fight. You know, just in case. So we looked at it and said, you know, I don't think this is going to go well a second time. It only gets worse. We're not going to be able to fix this. You have to be mature about it and say, congratulations to your opponent. Don't waste everyone's time if you don't think you're going to be able to do it. So it's for someone like me, a eternal optimist, to admit that, it's got to be pretty bad. And we looked at the situation. The stars aren't aligning for that tonight. But we did the most important thing, which was the goal of Megatron with whatever spares it had left was to qualify. And we did that. So all in all, it was a very satisfying mission accomplished. Second place even is fantastic. And we're looking forward to December to implement all the fantastic changes like a high wedge.
Round of applause for Litterbox.
Bravo.
Dominic, I've got to ask you, when you saw those purse straps coming out, what did you think? Now that the match is over, tell us the truth.
I didn't think it was right, but I mean, I don't read the rules that well, so I kind of just, you know, I get the weight correct and everything else. But as far as the entanglement thing, I don't try and do that kind of stuff, so.
You got to read the rules. They change all the time, Dominic.
No, they highlight them.
Yeah. Okay, that's
we
good.
We don't break rules. I'm just saying, as far as the entanglement thing, it's not something we do, so.
Well, listen, surprise rules or not, that was quite a performance. And you're going to go home with the golden dumpster to prove it.
Oh, yeah.
That's incredible.
I'll put it in the big ones I got.
Congratulations. Oh, wait, no, that's not the one.
This isn't the one?
One of these golden dumpsters contains cash. The other ones don't.
Actually,
right?
it's a new part of the process.
Yeah, all right, here. We're going to do like a quick little.
Right.
Okay.
So now
you
even
get to
we
select
don't know.
one.
One of these has $3,000 in it.
Yeah,
that's about what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll give you a hint. One of these, the top is slightly ajar.
Oh, I see that.
So
let's see.
If that was slightly broken,
come on.
Is it really? It was unintentional.
Ricky. All right, let's find. Oh, there we go. This is Dominic's cash. Here you go.
Bravo.
All right.
Winner of the 30-pound weight class here for April, Dominic Yankaskis and Litterbox.
Oh,
bravo.
Thanks.
This is a real do-or-die moment here. We are going to crown yet another winner. This is the last match of the 12-pound full combat class here today for April Norwalk Havoc.
It really does come all down to this. And I don't want to undersell this. This is still anyone's game.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, Hot Leaf Juice is a fierce opponent, and it's all going to come down to those first few hits and durability. So
yeah,
don't come into this thinking that Hot Leaf Juice is really at a disadvantage because of this last fight. I mean, both of them came out with a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Both of them really, they suffered through that fight. So it's not like we've got a spring chicken here in the form of Crunk. Both of these are susceptible to coming into this with attrition scars, and it really is anyone's game.
These are really our two meta design bots for 12-pound full combat here at Norwalk Havoc at this moment in time. You know, Zach Knight runs Promheda, and this is a repainted version of Promheda, and renamed as Crunk. Okay, the doors are closing. You can see a good top-down shot here of David Jin, the driver of Hot Leaf Juice. Lucy Dew, there in green, the designer and the builder of Hot Leaf Juice. David Jin, of course, is the captain of Ribot on BattleBots. Lucy Dew is a team member on Sawblaze on BattleBots.
A lot of talent just walked away from those doors as they closed, so.
Absolutely.
No matter what happens, it's not going to be boring.
Zach Knight here is absolutely the picture of focus. Hot Leaf Juice, we're going to see if they can keep their weapon running now for the full 3 minutes. I can't believe I'm saying that.
I mean, I would not be anything other than focused. At this point, it's for all the marbles. The prior fights just kind of fade away in your memory, and you focus down on this last battle for the victory of the night.
Yep, they are fighting for an extra $600 here.
6,
and
5,
bragging rights.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Fight, robots.
Away we
fight.
go.
Here we go.
Little bit of a slow start from.
Yeah. Looks like Hot Leaf Juice is.
Oh! Huge
a
hit from
huge
Crump.
hit on Hot Leaf Juice. And Crunk is pursuing.
Crunk needs to make sure it does not let off. It wants to combo those hits one after another.
Wow. Crunk has managed to get Hot Leaf Juice on its head. This is now an overhead cutter, which I think may actually help out Hot Leaf Juice.
Oh, and now it's a nothing cutter.
The weapon is gone from Hot Leaf Juice.
Absolutely beheaded, and we have a tap out as the end of our 12-pound event. Your champion by tap out, Crunk.
And Zach Knight.
And what a look of relief, what a look of just
joy.
That's
Look
it.
At this.
Oh, and there's the smile we needed. I mean,
yeah, Zach's
it takes
day
a minute.
is over. Look at that. Crunk running an earlier version of Promheda that he repainted. And he's taking home $1,000 cash and a golden dumpster. Yet another golden dumpster for Zach.
This is the inverse stages of grief here. He goes from relief to surprise to joy to just panting now. I mean, the excitement on his face. And look, to come back, nobody's walking away from this unhappy.
Yeah.
Hot Leaf Juice really put on a good show. There's no shame in losing your weapon like that to a weapon
amazing,
as powerful as that.
You know what? I said that maybe Hot Leaf Juice was going to be in a better spot, you know, as an overhead cutter, and I was very wrong.
Yeah,
you know, Promheda was able to like get under that weapon and just pop it right off.
Here's the thing: when you're going up against a robot like Crunk, you want to be as low on that weapon when you hit as possible. The higher you are, the better angle it's going to get and the more damage it's going to do when that impact happens.
All right,
so,
let's check
look, you might have a chance from Hot Leaf Juice until Crunk comes back and kind of sends it tipsy-turvy. These, however, not huge hits. Well, that one was. But the first few hits are really just off-balancing it.
Oh,
it's not until we come up here.
Here we go, Ricky.
Bam!
Ricky! Wow!
What a hit. And you know, that's from taking hit after hit after hit. That's that attrition damage that you don't see until it's too late. Those are those bolts suffering after each and every hit until finally it collapses.
Zach Knight celebrating. This is the end of the day for Zach. Taking home a golden dumpster and $1,000 in cash. Zach, come on over here. Let's celebrate together. Here we go.
Hey, bravo.
Here, let's put the robot right here. A good round of applause for Zach Knight and Crunk.
Bravo.
Zach, tell me the story of Kronk. This looks very much like Pramheta. Why is that?
Okay, so essentially at the end of the day, I have a bunch of spare parts left over.
Okay.
Looked at that and said, my brother's the reason that I compete in this sport.
Nice.
He hasn't had the chance to do this like I have for the last year. I'm going to run this weekend, and if I can register for finals, this is his invite to December finals.
Wow.
That is my brother's robot now after in this moment.
All right, what's your brother's name? Let's give him a shout out.
Joseph.
Joseph. All right, Joseph Knight.
Yes, sir.
And Joseph is going to the finals now.
Yes.
Wow, and his brother has qualified for him. That's incredible.
What an honor.
Now, does that mean that you're giving $1,000 to Joseph as well?
No.
Okay. All right.
Let's be fair. He put in the work.
Yeah.
This was an investment. I used the last $1,000 I got in March and completely invested it into this in the
Amazing.
hopes to do it over and just completely invest it through.
This is an incredibly terrible investment, okay?
You're right.
Yeah.
You're incredibly right.
The dividends are very slim.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I'm going to give another round of applause to Zach Knight and Kronk. Incredible.
Bravo.
All right, Zach, one of these two golden dumpsters has cash. The other has nothing, all right? So choose wisely. Here we go.
Well, this one here.
Here we go.
All right.
All right, let's open it up.
Yes, sir.
He's got it! All
bravo.
right. Incredible.
Oh, what a perfect spot.
All right. I am really looking forward to meeting Joseph in December, and congratulations once again. All right, let's check in here with our friend Lindsay.
Hello, hello. Congratulations, Zach. All right, we have a super chat here from Fleur McGurb joining us again for another stream. He says, congratulations, Zach, you stinky, stinky boy. I'm so proud of you. The back-to-back mad lad, Bunger. So I'm sure that's an inside joke, but congratulations nonetheless.
Lucy Dew here in Hot Leaf Juice. Let's put it up here on the table.
Yeah, make a little room.
And let's put that weapon blade somewhere. Here we go. Okay, awesome. There you go. Oh, can you do it with one hand? Here, I'll hold that. Okay. Lucy Dew, winner of second place here at April Norwalk Havoc. You have qualified for December. A round of applause for Lucy Dew and Hot Leaf Juice.
Thank you.
Now, Lucy, I'm going to say, like, in my mind, I've never seen Hot Leaf Juice's weapon go down like we saw in that last match, and I've certainly never seen the weapon come flying off. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is that correct?
That is correct.
So we've seen 2 weapon failures in a row. Talk me through, like, what happened in those matches.
Pramheta, or I guess Kronk,
Yeah.
hits really, really hard.
Yes.
And I think he's probably going to force us to have to do some level of redesign, which we were kind of hoping we didn't have to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this magical billet can't save us this time.
Yeah.
Can't really, it's not really
You should have run last year's billet. This looks very clean.
It does look very clean. It's
Yeah.
surprisingly clean.
Wow.
But I guess we didn't really fight any horizontals that the billet was useful for.
Amazing.
So.
Yeah. Incredible. Hot Leaf Juice is absolutely the robot to watch. I am really looking forward to seeing the improvements that you make later in this year with this design.
You know what's going to help?
Yeah, Ricky.
You know, when she comes back to do that,
Yeah.
is a crisp $400.
Yeah, it's in cash, so it's untraceable,
you.
Lucy.
Yes.
Thank
No one
you.
Here you
now
go.
I
Idea where
can
it came
feed
from
my
or where
money
it's going.
laundering business.
A money laundering business. That's good. Okay.
Yeah, I earned that when I was 9.
Of the 400 people on the live chat right now, it's all IRS agents.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we got to watch out for that.
We're attracting the wrong kind of attention.
All right, another round of applause for Lucy
Bravo.
Dew and Hot Leaf Juice. Okay, awesome.
Let's see what Lindsay has in terms of internet response to that fight.
Really what I want to bring to you right now is confirmation on the 4 qualifying bots for December finals. We might not know yet who wins today's match, but we
Wow.
know who's going on to the finals in December, and that is Wasabi, Lynx, Caldera, and Blackbird.
Amazing. Here we go. Round of applause for those bots that have qualified. Amazing.
So we know the Brazilians have qualified now with Wasabi. Calvin Iba has qualified with Lynx. So I know that he likes to come here, once earlier in the year and then show back up in December. So he's made it. And then Caldera and Blackbird, who are mainstays here.
Incredible. Okay.
Now,
all right, we've now incentivized Calvin and Tamaki here that they have to fly back to the to Norwalk, Connecticut, at least one more time this year. So we're going to be seeing the Brazilians another time. That's very exciting.
I agree. I really want to see what the Brazilians come back with after experiencing Norwalk. I mean, we talked about different ecosystems and things, but the fact that they haven't been here before means that they have a lot to learn too.
You know what I would say? Don't change it if it's working, and Tamaki's robot is working. This is going to be its biggest test yet. Lynx is the reigning Beetleweight champion here at Norwalk Havoc. Calvin Iba, BattleBots driver
6,
Calvin Iba.
5, 4,
Egg beater on
3,
egg beater action
2,
here.
1.
Fight, robots, fight.
Here they go, elimination semifinals.
Do or die moment here. One of these robots will be going home in 3 minutes or less.
Oh, I hear weapons spinning down already.
What? Oh! Huge hit from Lynx on Wasabi.
And a second.
Oh, and Wasabi returns with a hit of its own.
Wasabi has just the right weapon geometry to be able to do this, but it's going to be a toss-up with every interaction. So it's going to be an exciting match.
Yeah, the width on both of these robots' weapons are both pretty thin.
Oh, huge hits! And chunks flying. I don't know if that's robot or arena. Oh, Wasabi hitting the ground just a little, but and the drive struggling for a moment.
Another big hit from Lynx, kicking Wasabi up into the wall. 2 minutes left in this fight. Lynx struggling to get traction here on this absolutely wrecked floor. Wasabi kicking Lynx behind the house spots.
Both robots absolutely showing off what they can do.
Oh!
Wasabi struggling for a moment on the floor before kicking Lynx across the arena.
Here we go, and Lynx kicking Wasabi behind the house spots.
Oh, and I think the weapon might be down on Lynx now. Oh,
here we go. The weapon is up on Lynx. The weapon could be down on Wasabi.
No mercy from Lynx.
You can see with Wasabi on its head, it's having trouble self-righting. 75 seconds left in this fight. Lynx is absolutely taking it here to the Brazilians.
A lot of good fights, a lot of good hits in both directions, but Lynx just showing dominance almost the entire match.
Incredible.
Oh, and the weapon is gone!
Oh, and that is a tap out
from Wasabi. And an understanding tap out, but an incredible victory for Lynx.
Tamaki went super deep here today, and I'm going to say that the Brazilians have absolutely captured the imagination of the Norwalk Havoc fans. I am so happy that we're going to be seeing Wasabi later this year at the Norwalk Havoc Finals.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see what they come back with and how they prepare. I want to see what they're doing, when they go home and practice drive. Are they going to import a beater bar? Are they going to build a copy of Lynx?
Yeah.
We'll find out what happened here in this match again. It's a blur for me.
Back and forth, just slugfest, just going like Lynx would kick Wasabi into the wall, and then Wasabi would kick Lynx into the wall. At one point, Wasabi kicked Lynx behind the house spot, and then Lynx kicked Wasabi behind the house spot. This was a really true even match for most of this fight until Wasabi lost its weapon.
Yep. When that weapon started to slow down, even before it was fully lost, the tide started to turn, And we saw the drive. Let's not understate the driving here. The driving that was present on Wasabi to be able to target those two flanks on the front of Lynx is what allowed it to have those hit after hit. But they couldn't keep it going the entire fight, and eventually Lynx just took it to him and took that weapon out. So
Calvin Eba here looks lost. What is happening here?
If he's hunting for $1,000, he's not quite there yet.
Nope. Yeah, he's qualified, but hasn't won any cash yet. Calvin is robotless. Where's your robot, Calvin?
Your robot is on the ground over there, if that's what you're looking for.
Oh. Wait, you have a second robot ready to fight right now.
At a moment's
You're
notice.
going to go back to back right now.
Talk about confidence.
What?
Calvin, I got to tell you, I really support what you're doing right now just because I like sleeping sometimes. So what's going on? What do you have right here?
Yeah, so since there's such a short fixed period of 20 minutes, then I have 2 robots fully built up. They're identical other than the front end. So I have a wedge on this one and then wedgelets on the other. So when I fight verts, I use one, and then when I fight horizontals, I use this one. So.
And there was confusion a second ago. Matt stole your robot, it sounds like. Matt Vasquez, what happened there?
Yeah, I had him bring it down here, and I guess he thought I went back to the pits. So yeah, he disappeared on me.
All right, well, good luck in this next fight. We're really excited to see it.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, Calvin Eba here and Lynx facing off against the Boxels. Brian Boxel and his dad, Glenn. Caldera's had an absolutely amazing day here and going all the way to face Blackbird. Here we go. Calvin's made his weapon safe and is turning on his robot. You can hear that little song that Lynx will sing to you when it's connected to the transmitter.
You know, it's soothing to us, but I have to think if I'm the opponent, that's not...
You don't want to hear that song.
No.
No. All right, we've got the chonky little horizontal of Caldera facing Lynx, the egg beater from Southern California, our reigning Beetleweight champion. The rock, paper, scissors here favors Lynx, so I'm very curious to see how this match goes.
I am as well. I mean, that's...
7, 6,
I will
5,
find out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Fight, robots, fight.
Both weapons up to speed fast.
Yeah.
Big hits from Lynx.
Lynx popping Caldera in the air. Calvin Eba would like to score a quick knockout here by breaking the weapon on Caldera.
Wow, those are intense hits. I mean, oh!
Sending
Lynx
Caldera
not
to
moving.
the ceiling. The weapon on Lynx, is it back up? I think it is. Wow, here we go. Incredible. I've lost count of how many. Oh my gosh.
The Minibot's shredded.
The Minibot's gone. I see the battery of the Minibot there sitting on the floor. This is absolute brutality.
Both robots still functioning, but this is hard to watch, or really great to watch.
I love it. Amazing. Lynx has tipped Caldera up against the wall, and that is a tap out. That's a tap out.
Tap
Stop,
out.
stop. He's already dead.
2 tap outs in a row to Calvin and Lynx.
Amazing. Okay. So now Lynx advances to face Blackbird in the grand finals. If Blackbird is able to defeat Lynx, that will be it. That will be our last match of the night. If Lynx is able to defeat Blackbird, we're going to go into a sudden death rematch, and we're going to find out exactly how many copies of Lynx he has back there. But now he has 2 robots that are in pretty rough shape after these 2 fights.
Yeah, if those are his only 2 robots, there's going to be some real time involved, a real rush in that 20 minutes to come back and be ready in time for his next fight. Meanwhile, Blackbird been sitting...
He's been ready for hours.
Ready for hours. It has been preparing. It's been... I'm sure all of the options have been thought through. Here's a replay of that hit after hit from Lynx. Not like Caldera didn't have a few good moments, but it's just this brutal, punishing ceiling shot and wall shot. Trying to keep up with that, you can see the top ripping open on Caldera. These are immense hits. This is brutal amounts of energy being transferred, and a tap out right towards the end. I can't blame him.
Smart
I mean, it's a smart tap out. He's already qualified. Those aren't cheap robots. That's the smart thing to do.
All right, it is 1:30 a.m. here in Norwalk, Connecticut.
Oh, really?
We have another 20 minutes to go and repair. Let's check in here with Kyle, who's standing cage side with the Boxels.
Gentlemen, fantastic run today. That match was tough for anybody. How did you guys feel coming into this tournament? How did you feel about your chances going up against Lynx in that match?
Well, I had hoped to make the Final Four, and I had a very good run, so I am very happy with the day. And I, hand it to Calvin. He has got one fantastic bot, and I kind of like losing to him. He beat the heck out of me, but it was fun.
So you're qualified now.
Yes.
We'll be seeing you coming back. Are you planning on coming back before the final?
Yeah, we'll be back in July and probably September and November.
Just keep bringing it. That sounds great. Anything new in store, or are you guys just sticking with what you got?
I think he's going to actually take and do a little more work on the weapon assembly up front to make it a little more reliable. We kind of lost the match to Spartan because of that, but hey.
So one of the big areas of improvement for this tournament was the weapon assembly. Back in December finals of 2021, we ended up losing because we fought a vert that blew up our weapon assembly. So we've been working really hard on that. So we're actually very glad that we got to fight Lynx and put it through the ultimate torture test, essentially. And actually, it's still fine. The rest of the bot clearly could use some work. But that was a total success, in my opinion.
It was a fantastic week.
Calvin, Eva is perfect for testing your robot against. That's a big thank you to him for that. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys again this summer.
All right, we'll see you this summer. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, fellas. Have a good evening.
You too.
I can't believe this year it's already been so awesome, so explosive. It's gonna be a really good 2022.
Almost done with our second competition of the year. We've already had ridiculous highlight reel moments just today.
Yeah.
Just in the past 4 hours. And we're going into the final now. It looks like we just saw Calvin heading downstairs from the pits. That should mean we'll be loading into box 2 here very shortly.
We're gonna be loading into cage 2. We have Blackbird in the pink corner. We're going to have Lynx in the blue corner.
Now, just a reminder, this is a double elimination tournament. So, if Calvin, who has been fighting his way through the elimination bracket, wins this fight, that means there will be one more fight to determine the actual grand champion, the winner of the 3-pound division for the April event.
Both of these drivers look like they are locked
8,
and loaded.
7,
we have
6,
the countdown
5,
beginning. Potentially
4,
the last
3,
match of the night, the
2,
grand final 3
1.
pounds.
Fight,
Lynx and
robots,
Blackbird.
Blackbird having the tournament of their career today. Tony D'Ambrosio, just excellent driving. The improvements and upgrades that they have made to Blackbird really paying off. But now they are facing last year's champion, the indomitable Lynx.
Oh, wow.
This match significantly more evenly matched than I thought. But now that's a tap out. Your winner, Lynx.
Oh, wow. I got to take a closer look at that. I hope
Yeah,
we
what
the replay
just
queued up here in just a
happened?
second. It looked like a piece of Blackbird was maybe shaved off.
It is all smiles.
They are going to fight again.
Of course, yeah.
As soon as they turn these bots off, we're going to put 20 minutes up on the clock.
These two drivers in very good spirits. And here they go. They've got to go get themselves ready.
20 minutes. Let's do it. I can't wait to see this replay and see exactly what happened in there.
Yeah, very bizarre.
Here we go.
Excellent driving by Calvin Eba with Lynx there. Boom. And then, whoa, that's where it happened right there.
Now, is that the bottom of one of the wheels off of Blackbird?
Might have been. All right, here we are. This is officially the final of finals. The last match of the day.
The box is locked up. We still got a few folks here hanging out in the stands for the last match of the night. Jameson eating a burrito in the background. Calvin ready to go. Anthony ready to go. The last match. Let's hear some noise.
8,
Woo!
7,
This is where it's at.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fight, robots, fight.
Ow!
Wow. These first weapon-to-weapon hits all going the way of Lynx. That's 4, 5. 5 hits going Lynx's way so far.
Oh!
no!
There goes that side armor off of Blackbird. Still, you know.
Yeah, everything's still functional on Blackbird. They've just
Oh no, there goes a wheel!
They're down a wheel, and now the Lynx is cut all the way through the armor package on that side, and then the wheel. Look at that, nice save there from Brett the Brick.
One of Blackbird's wings have been clipped.
Accurate, accurate, but now they are standing on their side. Can they keep moving? The countdown has started. That is our head official, Jim. He's counting Blackbird out. Blackbird trying to get some kind of motion out of their machine, but unable to get it going.
Knockout.
This one is a knockout banner day for Anthony D'Ambrosio and Blackbird, the deepest they have ever run in this tournament. And going out to Lynx is never a bad day in my book.
Yeah, I mean, 2021 champion Lynx. You have a great run all day, Blackbird. Just, you know, this close.
Anthony and I were talking a little bit earlier, and he told me that this was the easy way. Normally, to qualify, he's really got to struggle through that elimination bracket and just work his way there and hope that he gets in, and it's always a struggle. And he's like, this is great. Now I'm probably just going to come back with my bot and let my kids drive and have a great time and just hang out with my friends. And I was like, yeah, that does sound like a better rest of your season.
Well, we know that we're going to see Blackbird in December, that's for sure.
Look at these hits. Wow. Sometimes Lynx can hit a gear with that weapon and the speed of its drive that's just incredible. So much further beyond anything else in that bracket. All right, there he is. Calvin, come on over. We got something for you. He's getting one. All right, Calvin. Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you.
It's weird. It feels like we were just here in this exact same spot not too terribly long ago. We have the last one. Can we? Yep. Oh, yeah.
Wow. Thank you.
Congratulations, my friend.
Thanks. Yeah, it was a lot of fights to get here. Yeah, it was a little worrying after I lost in the first round. I think I just didn't let my ESC reset in time, and then I tapped out too soon. So it could have kept working, maybe. Not certain. Never know. But yeah, it was a lot of fights.
Yeah, a whole lot of fights. It's a lot easier if you go through the original bracket.
I know, I like doing that much better.
Yeah, it's a little bit easier on you. We do really appreciate you coming in clutch today with 2 fully operational versions of Lynx, moving us really quickly through this tournament. And yeah, congratulations. That was a fantastic final.
Thank you guys for hosting.
Absolutely, yeah.
Fantastic performance from Lynx and Calvin Eba. Congratulations. Spend the $1,000 wisely, probably on other robots.
All right, let's get a round of applause for Calvin. Calvin, hoist that trophy over your head. Yoo-hoo! Congratulations. That's another win for Lynx, and we'll be seeing you in December.
Great.
All right, we're going to bring Anthony over. Anthony, come on up, buddy. Anthony. Yeah, wow, look at this. Anthony, deepest run we have seen for you yet and Blackbird yet in this tournament.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Amazing showing today.
A very long day, a very fun day. Yeah, it's very special.
That's awesome.
Very special. I've been working really hard for many, many years to get this far in the tournament, so this was amazing.
All right, well, congratulations to you.
Thank you very much.
That is for you. Take your kids out, get something delicious, and buy another robot.
Get some ice cream tomorrow.
That's
when I get
the
home.
plan.
And
Yeah.
I want to thank all my Shreddit guys, Gennady, Evan, Angel, everybody that helped me throughout the day today, and all the competitors. Everybody was awesome today, and all the staff here. You guys were fantastic as always. So thank you very much.
All right. Well, on behalf of the Norwalk Havoc Robot League, thank you guys so much for being with us for this long and awesome day. Congratulations to the winners today. Fantastic tournament, and we'll see you guys in just a few weeks.
Thank you, guys.
What?